Hello, all. Monica from Show Me Crafty here. I'm just going to do a quick little project. I have found myself in an odd position. I am out of sticky block and magic block and all the flock. I'm out. I have one little square, one little scrap of the original sticky block left, and I'm gonna try something because all the places that are available for me to go pick up some sort of rhinestone template material up in person are closed for the day, and they're only open during the week. So I've got to get there to one of them tomorrow or Friday, depending on how this little experiment goes. I'm gonna try a suggestion somebody made years ago. There's this velvety type cardstock that you can get. I got some at Hobby Lobby. It's a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock that's black velvet on top. Um, I'm gonna try that with some spray adhesive on the back and see how that works as a rhinestone template. So I'm just gonna do a quick little design here that I'm going to do on both the scrap piece of rhinestone, scrap piece of sticky flock, and on the velvet cardstock. So let's get started. Let's see, my scrap piece is about 4.5 by 3.5. Let's make this a little bigger. Yeah, let's do that. Little butterfly. Now, the other thing that'll be cool if this experiment works is I won't have to use sticky flock for one-off rhinestone templates. So if I make somebody's name that's probably not gonna have that same name design made again, I won't have to use flock for that. I hopefully will be able to use this velvety cardstock. So anyway, I have my image of a butterfly, which I got out of the Sure Cuts a Lot library, the spring collection. Also, on Sure Cuts a Lot, I am still using Sure Cuts a Lot 4. I use this for my videos because I think more people have access to Sure Cuts a Lot than maybe have access to the other program I use to design all the time, which is CorelDRAW with the TRW Design Wizard. So I'm still using my Sure Cuts a Lot 4. I understand there's a 5 now. Maybe there was a 4 Pro, but I guess there's a 5 Pro now as well. I'm still using 4. So I know nothing about 5. I've had people contact me and ask me, why their project says demo or so. I have no clue. I did not get a free trial of this software before I bought it years ago. I don't know if they're offering that now. I don't know if, maybe you have a free trial and that's the reason it's putting demo on some of your stuff. But that's something that you guys would have to check with the Sure Cuts a Lot people about because I have no idea. That being said, okay, let's do we want to fully stone out the butterfly? This is just a test. Let's see what it looks like. So I've sized my butterfly to a size that I want. Go to effects. I have the butterfly selected. Go to effects. Select rhinestones. Do I want to fill the shape? I'm going to be using round rhinestones, and the stones are size SS10. I'm going to select the SS12 stone because it'll make the hole just a little bit bigger. I've used the SS10 hole before and it was fine, but I'm going to use the SS12. Sorry, y'all, that's my that's my text message notification. Let's see. Okay, let's just select. Okay, let's just do the boring. Go back. let's stone out the whole thing. What did I say I was doing? I'm going to use SS12. Okay. That's better. Now let's blow this up so we can see if there needs to be any editing. It's just an experiment, so it doesn't matter, but never know when I might need, excuse me, when I might need a cute little butterfly rhinestone. So, you know, there's some overlap right there. So I'm going to blow this up a little bit more. Yeah, man. Let's see, bring it into view here. I'm going to select it and go to Object, and I'm going to break it apart. I guess I'm not going to break it apart, but it wasn't selected. Okay, now, excuse me, y'all. Okay, now, Object, break apart. Is that 3 piled up there? No. No, I see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to hover over here. I don't think I selected the one I was after. I think that's the one I'm after. Yes. And same thing happened down here. I want that one. Bloop. And then this one is just a little too close for comfort. Let's move you over too far. Too far. Hang on. I will get frustrated and just delete it. I'm going all over the world with this. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so what's about to happen with this little stone is it's about to get deleted. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you, move you over there, and then tell you, go over here, and go over here. Okay, somehow that worked. All I did was move it over, kind of hovering over this stone. And then selected it and used the arrow keys to move it over. Now that stone, I guess I won't move it. I still don't like how close together they are there. But anyway, this is just an experiment just so that I can try out this velvet cardstock idea for rhinestone template. And I guess what I'll also do, I bought some new rhinestones the other day. I got 1 pack from a place called Texas Rhinestone. Here, let me hop over here real quick. Okay, so, you know, my absolute favorite place to get stuff is the Rhinestone World. And this is when I'm ordering things. And of course, they have rhinestones. The Rhinestone World, of course they do. They have rhinestones. And then for me, I have local places that I found that I can pick rhinestones up. Nova Rhinestone is one of those places. They have a location in Los Angeles. I think it's Los Angeles. And then one here in Houston. So they sell rhinestones as well as rhinestone template material. And of course, the Rhinestone World has their Magic Flock rhinestone template material, which I love. Another place that is in town for me, and I'm sorry, the Rhinestone World is therhinestoneworld.com. Nova Rhinestone is novarhinestones.com. And then there's also a place here called Bling Over Bling. This is some of their stuff. Isn't that cool? Bling Over Bling is here in Houston. They sell stones as well as other things. They have block material or rhinestone material as well. They have I forget what it's called now, but it's the stuff I used when I made the rhinestone card decal. If you go look on my channel, there is a tutorial where we did a rhinestone card decal. Anyway, I got the material. I might have gotten it from the Rhinestone World because I did have some from them. It's the bling. Theirs is called Bling Everything. I think it's just called Rhinestone Template or Rhinestone Decal Material at Bling Over Bling. But Bling Over Bling is here in Houston as well, and their website, of course, is blingoverbling.com. Now I was saying I bought some new stones the other day, and so I did. I bought some of these imitation Austrian crystals. I got these at, it says beadboat1.net as the internet address, but the name of the place here in town is Maze Beads, and it's on Harlan in Houston. But I bought these and they are so pretty. I'll show y'all when we get to that part. They're so pretty, but I've not worked with them before, so I want to see if I like those. And then I found Texas Rhinestone, and I literally just found them on Saturday, the same day I went and bought some stones. So you order online, you can go pick it up. So I got some on Saturday from them, and I've not used theirs before, but they've got all kinds of stuff there. I thought I had pulled up, yeah, here's some of the stones. And so I bought the clear 10SS stones. I also got 10SS what is this? Imitation Austrian crystal. Both sizes are 10SS. Anyway, I guess. Okay, so we have our little butterfly. And the butterfly looks great. Maybe not great. Good enough for government work. Good enough for this experiment. Okay, so I'm going to select the whole thing and group it. Okay. Then I'm going to go and get a square. Where's Basic Shapes from the library? And I'm going to size my square. Okay, I think that's... yeah, that'll be good. That will work. Okay. And I'm going to change the color of the square just so I can see it better. I'm choosing pink for no reason at all, except that I like pink. And then I'm going to arrange or order it to the back of the page. And then I'm going to select... this always bugs me, sorry. Okay. I'm going to select my rhinestone template, or the butterfly, select my stones, and hold down the shift and select the pink layer. And I guess it doesn't matter as long as the stones are contained within the square. But I'm just going to center these just so it's a little neater. Okay, and then while I have it selected, oopsie, do that again, select it all. Okay, while I have all that selected, I am going to do my little knockout thing where I'm going to punch those holes for the rhinestones through that square to establish my template. And normally, y'all remember, I would go up here and do effects and knockout, but somebody suggested using object and merge. I think it just does the same thing. Maybe it does it faster because, you know, knockout sometimes lags, at least when I'm shooting a video, it does. So, maybe that's better. Cool. Thank you for the tip. I wish I remember who gave me that tip. Thank you for the tip. Okay, so from here, so we have our template and we want to note the size. What's going on here? Okay, so our template is 3.144 inches wide. We want to remember that when we're taking it in and uploading it into Design Space, because more than likely it won't come in at this size, and so you have to fix it once you get it over there. Now that I'm looking at that butterfly, it looks kind of wonky, but that's okay. It's good enough. It's good enough for what we're going to do here. So I'm going to export the butterfly. Okay. Butterfly rhinestone template. Okay. And these export options pop up and I just pretend that they're not even there. I don't do anything to any of them and I select OK. I have switched over to Cricut Design Space and I am uploading my template file into Design Space. Okay. There you are. I'm going to select it and insert the image into my project. Okay, as expected, it came in bigger than it was supposed to be. It came in at 13.855 in width, but we know that that's supposed to be 3.144. And 2.273 is the height. Go back and check. 2.273, correct? Okay. So now it's the appropriate size for what we want to do. And now we just tell. Okay, so what I'm going to actually do is duplicate this. And this really is for my purposes. I mean, you guys, unless you're going to be trying 2 template materials at once, wouldn't necessarily need to do this. Did I tell it to duplicate? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's thinking, if it's just slow, or if I didn't actually click it. Anyway, I'm going to make 2 of them so that I go ahead and have them cut out one right after the other. Let's make one of them pink. Okay. And so the pink one I will actually cut using the sticky flock, and then the yellow I will cut using the black velvet cardstock. Okay, make it. Okay, so first up is the sticky block. I don't need to mirror this. Okay. When I'm cutting rhinestone template material, I still use my settings that I've used before I had the maker. I think some people have said they just set theirs to fabric or whatever. Whatever works for you, fine, do it, awesome. But I had a custom setting that I'd always used. It was at 220 pressure, double cut with and now the fine point blade. Of course, when we had the original Explorer, it was just a standard blade, but 220 pressure, double cut, fine point blade. That's what I'm using now. So I just wanted to show you guys the settings for that material. But like I said, somebody said they just use fabric, and that's great. But I'm going to keep using what I use. Okay. Okay, so it's done cutting the sticky flock one. Now I'm going to cut the velvet cardstock sheet, and I thought about using my rhinestone template material setting, but in this case I need it to punch all the way through, so I'm going to use probably a thick cardstock setting. White cardstock. Ew, I gotta go in here and find it. Medium cardstock would probably work, but let's see if they have a setting for heavy cardstock, and I'm going to try that. Okay, what are they offering us here? Cardstock for intricate cuts. Cardstock adhesive back. I wish. Oh my gosh, so what if they had this this velvet cardstock with an adhesive back on it already? I think I'm going to start looking for that, depending on how this works out. I might be getting a little ahead of myself. There's heavy cardstock. Let's go with heavy cardstock. Why not? Okay. Okay, you guys. Okay, so here we are. I've made the cuts. One thing. Oh, where's another sheet of this? I don't have it handy right now, but what I wanted to point out was, so this is that velvet cardstock sheet. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the mat now. It had a price tag on it, a little price sticker on the back, and it was in this section here. So when I cut this template out of here, it punched all the way through the paper, but it didn't punch through the sticker on the back. Now, the good thing is that that sticker on the back helped me start getting some of the holes out, but it also, I don't know if you can see, ripped off some of the cardstock backing. So this part's going to be thinner than this part now, which I don't know if it'll make a difference. Maybe it'll make a difference in how often, how many times I'll be able to use it. Like maybe this portion will tear up sooner. But other than that, so far, I'm happy with the way it cut out. I'm going to punch these holes out in just a sec. I guess you don't need to see me take this off the mat, but I just wanted to show you. And I wish I had another piece of it handy. Look, this is really stuck to the mat. So it was a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. Okay. And it's velvety. It feels very nice. Very nice. So anyway, that's that. Here's our sticky flock one, of course. And I started peeling this up already. Looks like most of them have come out. Oh, there are some hangers on over on that side. I see one there. This one's going to be faster than the other, so I think I just stuck it onto the template. That's what you don't want. Very many are still stuck to the template. But like, there's one there. There's one there. And don't do what I'm doing. You see how I'm sticking my fat little fingers all over the back of here? Don't try not to do that. With these templates, it really doesn't matter because I'm doing an experiment. But that's probably not good. I hate these little dots. I shouldn't say that. Come on, go away, go away, go away. So anyway, there are, what? How many do you guys see? I see 2 more left in there. So I'm going to pull those 2 out. And the way I'm going to handle this one, I'm just going to use my little pick tool to poke out the dots. This isn't going to work like with vinyl. Usually with a vinyl, with the pick tool, I pick it off and just stick it in there. That one got away. Stick it in there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make y'all watch me punch out all of these holes and peel them off the back. Hello, Eddie. Yeah, the dogs, they love talking to y'all. Okay, let me go finish this and this one, and I will be back. Okay, just real quickly, on the cardstock, the velvet cardstock one, I think next time I will, if I do this next time, I will cut it. I'll either create a custom setting using the heavy cardstock, set initial settings, and then making it a double cut, because I feel like if it had been a double cut, I wouldn't have all these little hanging pieces on here. It wasn't a problem in the area where the price sticker was, because the price sticker helped rip them out, but they are still attached. Just, so slightly. They're still attached. So I'd probably do a double cut, or maybe put it on a, I don't know, maybe like the heat transfer vinyl, glitter heat transfer vinyl setting. I don't know. Have to play around with it. This isn't something I've tried before now, so you guys are getting to see me experiment with it in real time. And you're getting to see me obsess about these little holes that have popped out all over the place and gotten away from me. But anyway, the setting needs to be changed, because this is a small design, so it's not really that big a deal to go back and get, to pull off all of these. But it is annoying, and every time I'm doing that, I'm also almost every time, I'm pulling off some more of the paper backing on here. So the setting needs to be changed. All right, so here we are. They are both weeded. There's our black velvet, crushed velvet, fake velvet, whatever kind of blocky cardstock, which feels really nice. And our traditional sticky fluff, which of course feels really nice. The other thing I'm going to use, and if this does work, I will not be using this adhesive spray for it. I'll be using a cheaper spray, because my 505 is the spray that I use for my embroidery applique projects. And yeah, I'm not going to be using my 505 spray for this on a regular basis. So, before we get to that, the stones. So, these are the stones I was telling y'all about. Okay, I've got 2 packs of these. Okay, these are the ones that I got from Texas Rhinestone. I'm going to stump out a few of those in my hand. Okay, there those are. I don't know. Focus. Is it too close? Not close enough? Okay, so these are those. And we'll do templates with both of them. So we'll. Ah, the dogs. Sorry, y'all. The dogs are incorrigible. Hopefully you can hear me. Come on, y'all. Hush. Thank you. Okay. So these are the, what did they say they were? Imitation crystals that I got from Maze. And let's look at them because they're so pretty. Okay. I don't know if you can tell. Okay. The Hotfix glue on the back of these is light gray, and the others is closer to a slate colored gray. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it, because these look like they sparkle more to me. Also, they're imitation crystal. I'm not sure what material the rhinestones from Texas Rhinestone are made of. So those are the two different rhinestones. Ah, get in there. Okay. This little mat here that I'm going to use to, oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. The dogs were driving me crazy. I had to stop for a minute. Anyway, okay, so we've got our little templates. I've cut some little Hotfix tape, which is what we use with the rhinestone. There they go again. Seriously? Hotfix tape. I've got some of that to use to remove the transfer. Hold on. Okay, and got a little stone brush. This surface is actually the back of a 12 by 24 inch Cricut mat that isn't sticky anymore. I do not throw those away. I use them for all kinds of things. So perfect for stuff like this when I want to brush stones into a template. Okay, so first let's do, we already know this is going to work. This is our trusty sticky flock. And I guess we will start with these. Throw those on there. I did not put them back in here correctly. I could put them into a jar, but I like this little envelope. Okay, that's probably more than enough. Now, I am kind of heavy-handed with this, and it's my understanding if you use a lighter touch, they brush in easier and faster, but I can live with this. Is there a clear one there? Nope. For some reason it doesn't like that hole. There we go. Okay. I don't have my little stone shovel here. Okay. We're going to improvise. Come on, dude. Sorry, you guys probably don't need to see this. Maybe I'll edit it out. Or maybe I'll keep it in for comic relief because these stones don't want to cooperate. Okay, so they're all in there. So that's our sticky flock with the imitation, and I was saying Australian crystal. I think it's Austrian. Australia, Austria, tomato, tomato. No offense to anybody. Okay, and then I just drop it down there. Okay. And again, I'm probably being a little rough, but okay. I know I'm being rough there. I should be a little more dainty with it. Okay, and they all release. Ooh, those are pretty. Okay, so that's the maze or the bead boat imitation Austrian crystal stones. Let's try, I'm going to try to make sure that I don't mix these up. Let's go ahead and do the Texas rhinestone stones on the sticky flock before we move on to the velvet. Okay. They're all in there. That moved a little. There we go. Picked them all up. Okay, so these are the rhinestones I got from Texas Rhinestone. Again, I don't know like if they're resin. They don't feel very heavy. I don't think they're glass. They might be, but I don't think they are. That's those. And I don't know. I can kind of see a difference. Again, the backing, the Hotfix glue on the back of the crystal ones is lighter than the Hotfix glue on these, so that may have something to do with it as well, but I like them both. Okay. So that's our comparison of the two rhinestones, but we'll do the same thing with the other template. Not that it's going to make any difference in the way the stones look or what have you, but okay. So take my sticky flock template, put it back on its little card, Put it away. Now, my 505. This better work. Actually, I need to step away and spray the back of this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got it sprayed. Just going over the hand that was holding it while I was spraying it with baby wipe to get off the adhesive. And here it is. I don't know if you can see. You're probably not going to be able to see. You can tell that there's something has been sprayed on the back and it's an adhesive. So anyway, now I'm just going to pop it down on here. Okay. Now, and since we have the Texas rhinestone stones out already, I'm just going to try brushing those in first. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if this little template works. Of course, I guess there's no reason that it wouldn't work. And the person who suggested it to me, it obviously worked for them, but you know, different strokes for different folks. Some may like it, some may not. Okay. I'm not mad at it. How about you? Fall right in there. How about that? Well, I can say that I'm not gonna like having to spray the back of it. I don't like that step already. And like here, I've got stones sticking around the edges because there's spray adhesive hanging out over there, but it's not, you know, it's just a minor annoyance, I guess. But then again, this is a small design with a bigger one. I might be having an absolute conniption. Okay. See, there's still spray adhesive on my hands. That's bugging me. Okay, down you go, down, 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 down. Okay. I'm almost afraid that the Hotfix tape is gonna temporarily adhere if I'm not careful. But probably not. Let's see what we got. Let's see. I see some hangers on. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be my favorite thing to do. I no likey. Yeah, this is okay. I'm super frustrated. I was so excited to try this. Let me try coming from this way and see if it makes a difference. I don't think it will. Come on. Pick them up. Yeah, I can't with this. So I'm not going to make y'all listen to the dogs having fits while I'm also having a fit trying to get this out of here. And I don't think we'll be moving on to trying the other stones in here. I don't know. It might be worth a try after I finally get this out. Because then it'll be a little drier. We'll see how I feel once I get this out. But I think I'm done with this part of the experiment. But we'll see. Yeah, okay, so no, no, no. I need flock. I need flock. This this doesn't work for me. I can't. I can't. So no.